In a grey suit, Sylvain Ité, the French ambassador to Niger, with freed French hostages that were held captive in the Sahel before being released last March. Now, Ité is the one heading home. He and other French diplomats are back in Paris after spending 33 days locked inside the French embassy in food rations. French President Macron has been accusing Niger's junta of holding his ambassador and staff hostage.
If you see me in the streets, better holler at me. Seeking for a beat, throw them dollars at me. I don't like defeat, take that away from me. You tryna be like me, you couldn't handle my story. But we gon' let you know, we gon' let you know. We gon' let you know, we gon' let you know.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing, man? Hey, thank you for tuning in, and I hope you're doing good. Welcome back to yet another episode of MisterJaay's Reaction. It's always a pleasure to have you on board, and it's always a feeling of community whenever you guys chime in. So if you don't know, man, I've been dropping reactions about everything that's happening around Africa because that's my continent, and I took it upon myself to actually ensure that I drop vlogs every day, 2 topics about the continent. Now, before we get started, man, hey, what are you doing? Have you subscribed yet? Have you been part? Have you decided to be part of the family? Go ahead and do that, man. It's gonna help the channel grow. And do not forget to hit that like button. And feel free to chime in. Feel free to talk about whatever it is that you have to. I'm actually at work, as you can see. I'm at the canteen, and this vlog is actually about France finally leaving Africa, man. Yes, they finally left. They decided that it's time to go, and the ambassador, Mr. Sylvain Ité, finally left the Republic of Niger. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's always a matter of time before a collective of people, brotherhood, come together for a single cause. What do I mean by that? When we are united, when we are bonded, when we are focused together towards a particular goal, it will come to pass. Now, you guys already know exactly the situation with the president of France saying severally that he's not going to leave. The ambassador is not going to leave. Our democracy is the best. We believe in, you know, in the ousted president. I don't know why they would believe in an ousted president, as if the Republic of France today ousted the president, and African leaders were like, no, we are going to recognize the ousted leader. It was going to be cool. And ladies and gentlemen, while this tough talk was going on, man, they were trying to negotiate, and it didn't pan out the way, I guess, it didn't pan out the way they thought it would pan out. So the ambassador had to leave. Now, he came in as a hero. He came in proudly, but he left in hiding because it was a matter of ensuring that the population did not escort him all the way to the airport. And you know how we Africans are, we will create a scene. But ladies and gentlemen, it's been a joyful thing. It's been all glad, and the people in the Republic of Niger are very happy. At least the ambassador, who severally, of course, we know that after his diplomatic immunity was revoked, man, this man was illegally present in that country, and we all know how France treats illegal immigrants in their own country. So he left, but still there are 1,500 French special forces army in the Republic of Niger. Can somebody tell me why they are still there though? I don't get it. And I understand that the deputy ambassador is still in the Republic of Niger. Isn't it time for all of them to just pack and leave? Isn't it time for all of them to go, like, just leave the country in peace? And no, why they're doing that? I hope they leave for good, and they should never ever come back. Or if they are coming back, it should be on our terms. When I mean our terms, it should be on the terms beneficial to the people of Niger. you cannot come back on terms that are not beneficial to the people of the country, because that's going to be a whole different ball game. And ladies and gentlemen, if the military juntas came into power, they ousted your puppet, and I think he's still on the house arrest till date, and you insist that you would not recognize them, whereas you have recognized other military leaders around some of these French colonies. We could talk about Gabon, which is still questionable if actually that was I just dropped the vlog a couple of hours ago about if the coup in Gabon was really a coup or it's just a French manipulation. And you insist that you will still recognize the ousted president instead of recognizing the new people in order. The military leadership came in, they had already appointed ministers, over 19 of them, and then they have a prime minister, but still you said no, you know, you don't recognize democracy, this, you don't recognize the lot. Now ladies and gentlemen, this is what I would say. The people of Niger did great. The continuous camping out of the military base there to ensure that France leaves is great. I saw a whole lot of imams praying, giving interviews and talking about the necessity for France to leave the Republic of Niger. You people stood as one. And I would say this, man, Burkina Faso and the Mali military leaders, they are all Pan-Africans. These are heroes. The pressure came in. Now it is quite interesting to note that while France was vehemently denying to leave the Republic of Niger, she was also trying to partner up with some European countries like Germany and Italy. And we all know how the Prime Minister of Italy is towards the nonsense that is happening within France and its colony. Or we're going to drop a reaction based on something she said a while ago regarding France and, you know, exploitation in Africa. So Italy denied and Germany denied too. And it definitely shows that America equally said no more. It's time to give it up. Let the people free so that, you know, they can decide for themselves. And for France to think that it is her responsibility to dictate or tell what type of democracy is supposed to run in some of these African colonies, it's a slap in the face. But I'm happy that they are gone. Now we can focus on getting every piece of France out of that beautiful country and out of the remaining 14 French African colonies. And the first thing that I think these people should do, or the people in Niger, is change French as your official language. There's so many languages in Niger, local languages, change it. And if possible, you change the currency too. These are steps that will come with time. It's not just snap of a finger thing, but I do believe that this is huge progress. Now, the other colonies that are still to kick out their puppets, you guys should follow suit, because it's gonna be block, man. Mali, Burkina Faso, the Republic of Niger, they are now a block. You feel me? Now they should keep increasing the whole block so that it could be a powerful force to send French out of Africa. Now that's my time. But before I want to go, I want you to leave a comment. What do you think about the 1,500 French army still stationed in Niger? What do you think about the deputy ambassador still in Niger? And what do you think about the French company Orano, which is in charge of exploiting and, you know, tapping into uranium for French citizens, for French population? What do you think? Leave a comment. That's my time, but hooray, they gone. More peace. Maria.
Creation, reaction, God. Big up TRB family. Misterjaay, I see you. I know some artists don't do this. God bless you and your families.